Hi, this is JRFT. I'm going to talk about just how the religion was during the 14th century. The medieval English church became one of the main churches in England. According to the website www.faculty.history.wisc.edu, it says that in the 13th century England, about 1 man in 50 was a cleric. Many of these who were in minor orders, for example deacons and subdeacons, not priests, who could conduct services but not officiate at Mass. The Gregorian Reform movement had done something to raise clerical standards. Clerical celibacy was basically established in the 13th century England. However, many priests did keep mistresses. The basic administrative division of the church was the parish, which had on average about 400 members. Each parish was a part of a rural deanery. Several deaneries comprised an archdeaconry, and a number of these made up each diocese. Parish priests were called a secular clergy, whereas monks, nuns, and friars were considered to be the regular clergy. By this time, both monks and friars had stopped accepting children, and tried in various ways to ensure that their recruits had a genuine vocation to the religious life. Both the clergy and the laity were becoming better educated. A new strain of mysticism was also entered religious life during the 13th and 14th centuries. In Germany, a Meister Eckhart suggested that the human soul could achieve complete union with God through self-abnegation. In England, Julian of Norwich wrote her Revelations of divine love about revisions since she had during a near-death experience. Excuse me. The Gregorian Reform movement improved clerical standards, but it did not manage to achieve the desired independence of church from state, let alone real control of the state by the church. Nevertheless, the 13th century saw the peak of a papal power. Kings and emperors disobeyed the Pope at their peril. The papacy was also able to successfully levy taxes. At the Council of Lyons in 1245, Henry III complained that the Pope was taking 60,000 marks per year from England. The Pope asked 135,000 marks to place Henry's son on the throne of Sicily. Naturally, English kings wanted to see the country's revenues in their own pockets, not the Pope's. The English church's administrative culture stabilized during the 12th century. The new bishops were the new a bishopric of Ely was created in 1108, and that of Carlisle in 1133, but thereafter little changed until the 16th century. The existing parish boundaries also gradually became fixed, and it became increasingly difficult to create new parishes. In areas of denser population, the shortfall of parish priests was in part balanced by the growing number of friars. These shared the duties of preaching and holding services with the secular clergy. On July 18th of 1290, a royal edict expelled all Jews from England.